The
This
power
is
of
our
marriage.
guest speaker,
Yeah.
presenters,
Yes.
Pastor Phelps.
Yes. So he was talking about the power of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
How God, with the first miracle, showed how important marriage is to him. So if you remember the story about how Jesus turned the water into wine, and how his mother came to him letting him know that there was something going on with the wedding, that they were out of wine, and that he needed to come help. And he's like, madam, mother, woman, it's not my time. It's not my time. But yet, he did it anyway, because remember, it was Jesus, it was the Lord who instituted marriage in the Garden of Eden. So it's amazing that this was the first miracle that Jesus did, was at a wedding feast.
Yes.
He was there at a wedding feast. And just quickly, you know, before the situation became critical in the marriage, of their marriage, because in the East, having that wedding feast and having wine for all of your guests was an important thing. And if you didn't have wine, it was an insult. And so Jesus, he responded in that when they requested and they needed help in the wedding feast, that he responded and he helped them with performing a miracle. And likewise in our marriages, when we see that we have those empty jars in our marriage, when we see that we need some water turned to wine because there's something going on and we can't take care of it, we need to be able to turn to Jesus.
Because he's our power, he's our miracle worker.
That's right. And that he will change the water into wine in our marriages. Yeah. It's profound, And, but we must be willing to cooperate with God. He brought out that only those who cooperate with God will see miracles in their life and in their marriage. And so when we're not cooperating with God, that's when we have those difficulties. But when we decide that we want to cooperate with God, God can work in us and through us, and he will bring about those miracles in our life. Isn't that right? Yeah, so there's different types of power that God has given, and this is why the devil is consistently attacking marriage. And we see this in the public, we see this in the news, of how things are happening with marriages. But there is real power, and the power that he mentioned, that Pastor Phelps mentioned, was that there's power, and that power comes from marriage.